Alright guys, so before you watch this video, there's one thing that I forgot to mention and I thought was kind of important, so I wanted to let you guys know. Now VG15, this is what this video is going to be about, but one thing that I forgot to mention is the fact that it does not have a momentary switch. So when I talked about in the video, when I talked about concealed carry, home defense, and things like that, because it puts out a lot of lumens, just keep in mind that you don't really have a momentary switch. And some of you guys will say, well, why is that important, right? Here's the TC12 from ThorFire, and here's a momentary switch. On, off. On, off. So essentially allows you to identify a threat very quick, turn it off, engage, or do it very quick. The fact that this light, you're going to see in the video how it operates. I mean, by clicking this in the back, you switch the settings. It's going to take away from that momentary switch. So anyway, I thought it was important, so I add up this click out of the beginning of the video. Definitely let me know what you think. Alright guys, Yard6, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys watching. So here it is guys, another flashlight videos. This is the ThorFire VG15, and this is a pretty cool EDC light. Now, I'm going to put this flashlight in a lot of categories. I'm going to put it in your everyday carry. I'm going to put it in your concealed carry. You could potentially use it in the house for home defense. You could use it for everyday tasks. I mean, this is one of those lights that could be utilized for a lot of different applications, and mainly because it pulls out about 800 lumens, guys. 800 lumens is a lot, and you're going to see that when I do the testing back here at nighttime. But 800 lumens is going to give you the ability to actually identify a threat. You ever find yourself in a situation where you have to, conceal carry or some type of survival situation, you could quickly identify a threat with this flashlight. And let me show you a couple of things. First of all, as you can see, it's not too big, it's not too small. This is my hand right there. And again, it's not too big at all. It has a pretty good grab. I mean, I'm grabbing it right here, and it feels really good. Like, I have really good control of this flashlight. If you will have some type of, I would say, if your hands get wet or something like that, I still feel like you have a very good grab of this flashlight. Now, this part right here is the vessel. It's not too aggressive, but it is a little bit aggressive, but it's not crazy aggressive. Let me see if I could see here. I wrote some stuff here for work, but here it is. So again, I figure that if you punch somebody or you hit somebody with this light, it's definitely going to hurt. Now, one of the things that is cool about this light is that it has a battery, 18650 or 18650 batteries, and I do like those because I use those flashlight or those batteries for like all type of different flashlights. So it's kind of good to have that ability to be able to recharge your batteries and continue to use it. So if you have one of the chargers like the ThorFire charger that I have, you can continually recharge your batteries, and every day you could replace them, or every couple of days you could replace them. That's pretty cool. Now, compared to the ThorFire, and I know you guys seen a lot of ThorFire videos, this one has the tail switch back here, but it doesn't have that clippy that goes right here to change the setting. And I do like that because, to tell you the truth, I've been getting kind of annoying with those things in the front because sometimes I have difficulties looking for it. So at nighttime, turn the light on here, and then I want to switch the setting, and I always find myself going like this, looking for it. Now, what you could do that a lot of people do is that they put the clip right here and they kind of put it in the opposite side, kind of to give you an idea. But again, I find myself having difficulties with finding that setting a lot of times. But here's the deal, guys. Let's start from the beginning. So here you have your first setting. You probably see it right there. Then you have the second one, low, medium, and high. So again, I got to tell you, the clippy back here, and you're going to see that at nighttime when I do show you how bright it is. The clippy, when you change the settings, again, you have to slightly press right here. I mean, it takes a little bit of practice. You see right there, it changed. But it takes a good amount of pressure. But at the same time, you have to be careful that you don't put too much pressure because you would turn it off. So it does take a good amount of pressure. But again, I kind of like that. Again, easy to use. There we go. So not too difficult to use. So I like that. Now, things that I don't like, just to give you the negatives, I don't like this clippy. I mean, I don't like the color. I would prefer it to be black, not to be like tactical or concealed or anything like that. I just don't like the combination of that. That's something that is me. You probably like it, but that's just me. And lastly, guys, I got to tell you, it gets really, really hot. So if you turn it on, it gets really hot. I mean, I'm talking about a few minutes later, this flashlight is extremely hot. It does have a warning right here saying hot. And I gotta tell you, it does get really, really hot. So you gotta be careful with that. So again, clippy, and the fact that it gets kind of hot is definitely a no-go. I don't like that. I'm using one of the ThorFire batteries right here. These batteries are pretty handy. If you got a few of this, you could, like I said, you could replace them and recharge them with other flashlights, as you can see. But again, definitely a very, very cool light. Definitely good to EDC, and definitely the 800 lumens is going to give you a lot of capabilities. All right, so there it is. We just came out of the water test. Let's do a quick drop test right now. All right, so I think it changed settings. Let's see. Okay, back again. All right, let's do it one more time just in case. Still holding. All right, guys, so there you have it. ThorFire VG15. Let me know what you think. If you like this type of videos, click like, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the support. And as always, God is in control.